Hello all. In previous class we have done with the tariff barriers and the non-tariff barriers, and in today's class we will speak about the balance of payment. So you have studied about the balance of payment in your undergraduation itself. So it's a double entry system of record of all the economic transactions between the residents of the country and the rest of the world carried out in a specific period of time. So balance of payment is a statement which records cash inflow and cash outflow in the international trade for the specific time period. Okay, so there is a restriction of the time, for example 1 year, 3 months or 6 months likewise. Okay, so this is prepared for the comparison. It takes into the account the export and import of both visible and invisible items. So it takes both the goods and even the services. The account details is called as the balance of payment of the country. So if the statement of India of the inflow and outflow of the cash for a particular time period is called as the balance of payment of the country. In this account, details of debit are entered in one side and details of the credit are maintained on other side. In other words, the total outflow and inflow in terms of currency of the country or international currency such as US dollar are maintained in account details. So usually the balance of payment account is written in US dollar and even in the domestic currency. So why it is written in the US dollar? Just to compare with other nations. So balance of payment includes all the receipts on the account of the goods exported, the service rendered, capital received by the residents, payments of the residents, capital transfer to the foreign. Who manages the balance of payment? Let's see this one also. In balance of payment account details, a systematic summary of economic transaction is presented as per the guidelines of the IMF for the specific time period. Okay, so IMF is going to give the guidelines, okay, for the Indian accounting, how the ACAI is going to give the guidelines, even the Ministry of Corporate Affairs are going to give the guidelines, correct? So in the same way, IMF is going to give the guidelines to record the balance of payment statement. In India, RBI is responsible for management of the balance of payment data that is broadly based on the guidelines of the RBI and are compatible with manual of IMF. So in India, RBI is going to manage the balance of payment. For exports and imports, payment mechanism is regulated by RBI in collaboration with other international banking systems for the transfer payments. Okay, so for the payment mechanism, so for the payment in international trade, RBI has a collaboration with other international banking system. So under the balance of payment, there are three accounts. So that is called as the current account. The second one is the capital account, and last one is foreign exchange banking reserves. So what is current account? So current account includes merchandise trade and the service trade. Okay, so merchandise trade means when you are going to send some goods, when you are providing some services, you should get some return, some consideration should be there, then only it is called as a sale or purchase, right? So that is called as merchandise trade. Foreign income, profit and interest on foreign assets. Okay, so any foreign income, the profit and interest on the foreign assets which is received and even it is paid. Okay, so that is also recorded under the current account. And international aid, if it is given for the short run, then that is also recorded under the current account. So usually in our balance sheet, we used to write the current account. Under that many things will come, correct? So revenue items will come there. So in the same way, here also under the current account, day-to-day transactions or the revenue items will come. Next one is a capital account. So capital items will come here. Medium and long term capital flows and short term capital flows also will comes under the capital account. Foreign exchange bank reserves. It is a net foreign reserves of the RBI. So how much foreign exchange reserve you have? So that is what mentioned under the foreign exchange banking reserve account. So let's see the format of the balance of payment. So country's balance of payment of 2010 and 11, here is some of the imaginary figures, particularly is there credit, debit and balance is also there. So current account, as I said, the mercantile import and mercantile export. So the balance is called as balance of trade. Then the invisible items like services, unilateral transactions and investment income. So the difference is called as balance of payment of the current account. So let's continue the capital account. Here is the long-term aspects, direct investments, outflow, direct investments, inflow. Okay. So portfolio investments also there and loans, officials and the private repayments. So these all things comes under this, and when we are going to total it, overall basic balance credits minus debits is -5. So we are done with the long term. We'll go for the short term. Holdings with the banks, how much holdings you have in the banks and other short term transactions. Okay. So balance of payment of the capital account, credits of the capital account minus debits of the capital account, that is 11. Then we'll see about the errors and omissions, that is -5. So that's because of some of the mistakes and all. So overall balance, total creditors minus the total debits, that is 140 minus 144, that is -4, and including errors and omissions, that will become the -5, that is overall balance. So -5 means that amount is the deposit one and we have to pay, correct? So net official reserves, under the official reserves, net official reserves the company has only 2, and SDR allocations, okay, so special drawing rights allocations we have, that is 3. Here is explanation about this. Overall balance need to be paid is 5, and we have only 2 in our official reserves, and the remaining balance should be managed by some of the credits or from the loans from the international financial institutions. So we are taken the SDR, so it's a special drawing rights. So we are taken that amount and we are going to settle these particular transactions. Okay. So overall balance is a -5 and official reserves movement is 5. So official reserves will be more of ₹5. So this is about the balance of payment format. So that's it for today's class. In coming classes we are going to study about the components of the balance of payment and its accounting. So components already we have studied here under the format of the balance of payment. Accounting related aspects we are going to study in the coming classes.